The Electricity Minister, Dr. Kgosientsho Ramokgopa, has warned of a dark and cold winter if the state of the grid remains constrained. Yesterday, the minister painted a bleak picture of the grid, saying Eskom needs about 6,000 megawatts to bridge the gap between demand and supply. With the energy demand expected to grow in the winter, the minister says the gap could go up to 10,000 megawatts, which means higher stages of load shedding during the coldest season of the year. We take a look now at the utterances of Black Business South Africa. We're joined by Kganki Matabane, and the Black Business Council has always said that this has a negative impact on businesses. Thank you very much, Mr. Matabane, for your time this afternoon. The Electricity Minister says, okay, we'll have a cold winter, but we may be looking good again come December. What is it that some of your members are telling you about some of the utterances of the Electricity Minister? Is he instilling confidence?
Good afternoon to you and the viewers. Firstly, we think the Minister has at least found a technically sound solution for Eskom, so he has done a proper analysis, and hopefully, if there's no political interference in what he's supposed to be doing, we think he'll be able to solve the problem, because we've always said that there's only one solution to load shedding, and that solution is to fix Eskom. And that is what we should have done a long time ago, because the cost of dilly-dallying all these years, listening to the lobbying of the renewable energy people, has actually cost the country a lot of money. He has cost a lot of small businesses to close down. And if it's not solved, the unemployment that we have of 75% unemployment will go up, because small businesses are mainly the ones that are able to employ young people, because their entry level criteria is a bit relaxed compared to big corporates, and hence we are saying, the sooner this problem is solved, the better. But we should at least give the minister time. We should give the minister space to do what's supposed to happen. But let's hope there won't be any interference, because if that happens, then this is just going to be prolonged forever. I think South Africans have been waiting. They are very, very patient. Small businesses are patient, but going back to your question, the small businesses are closing down, and other sectors also are coming into play. Like we just got a huge 50 basis point increase in interest rate, which then means that the cost of borrowing for small businesses who don't even have balance sheet will actually skyrocket, and that adds into the other problems that we're having of load shedding, small businesses being unable to afford buying generators and solars, and even those who can afford, they can't, because once you buy a solar system, you must then pass the cost to the end user, and then you cannot compete with big businesses.
Businesses have been forewarned, especially for the winter season. Are there any contingency plans in place?
Yes, I think we just need to try and plan within whatever availability capacity of Eskom is there, and at least hoping that this will be the last hurdle before we were out of the load shedding. Because if you had the minister, he was talking about a few power stations coming back in December, which will reduce the stages of load shedding by 2 stages. Like now we are hovering around 3 and 4. So if it reduces by 2, probably we'll get into level of stage 1, which is always undesirable, because we want to have no stage at all. We need to be having electricity all the time. But if we go to stage 1, by December, and at least we know by June next year we should be able to eliminate the load shedding entirely. I think that will help. So for now, I think our members will just have to bear with government and try to plan better, because at least when you plan, you can be able to accommodate the disruption that we've been having for the past more than 10 years. But again, it's important that we call upon cabinet and government to support the technically feasible and technically proven methodologies that can solve load shedding. All these other what we call exotic methods of claiming that solar will solve our problems won't solve our problem. We're not saying we're not supporting the just energy transition, but we need to prioritize the energy sovereignty of the country and do what needs to be done to make sure that we solve this load shedding forever. Not only solve it for the next 2 years, but solve it forever, because that way we'll be able to grow the economy.
Kganki Matabane is the CEO of the Black Business Council. Thank you very much for your time this afternoon.